Alright. We are now back. This time my microphone should be about 1,000 times louder. Don't worry, that's just an exaggeration. Not actually 1,000 times louder. That'd be pretty bad, actually, now that I think about it. If it really were 1,000 times louder, then I'd be in a whole heap of trouble. This time I should have the lag issue fixed from the beginning, and I should have my microphone now fixed. So, yeah. Today we are back yet again playing ye olde Minecraft. Welcome back, gamers and other little goobers or whoever is watching my videos. If you do watch the video, that's very appreciative. Now, other YouTubers usually just say click that notification button, click the subscribe button, hit the like button, but to be quite fairly honest, I do not care. As a matter of fact, this is just something that I'm just gonna do. Because why not? I like playing Minecraft. I like watching YouTubers. So I'm like, you know what? Why not try it out for myself? See how this stuff works. And to be honest, I gotta give props to them as the Minecraft teachers because like with me first time using OBS, I was so confused. Like, what is all this? Like, there's 1,000 different buttons. I don't know what a single one does. But I gotta figure it out now. Edge cracked my neck. It felt good. Alright. I'm going to shut up. Alright. What is happening? I have a question. Why was I in water for a second? What? Oh, okay. We're right back where we left off. I also noticed on my settings just a second ago, actually. There we go. Back up to 90. Because playing on any other FOV is atrocious. Oh, good lord, the frames are not doing so hot. They're crying for help at this point. But am I going to help it? No. Welcome back, gamer. There appears to be someone on top of my train. Not anymore. Alright, so in today's video, I think I'm just gonna be, finishing up making railroads, and actually begin to place. That is, oh, I know okay, I wasn't even pressing the sprint button. I was pressing the other button. I pressed the wrong button, left and right, I guess. Like for the lag to clear up, though. I should just be bored. So usually with this laptop, usually whenever we're going, and the frames clear up a lot. Like once I can get all the other problems out of the way and done with, then it comes over and prioritizes Minecraft a bit more. That's right, I see you. But I didn't realize I could see him through the door. My door disappeared for a second. No, that'd be scary. If like my door just overall just disappeared and never came back. Can't believe the door whatever decided to try and go out for the milk. that there's sometimes a trigger sentence for some people being upset because that there is something that actually happened, which is very unfortunate to some people. But then yet, knowing me, that hasn't happened to me, so I make jokes about it. Because it didn't happen to me. But if it did happen to me, I'd still make jokes about it because I'm the kind of person that just overall doesn't really care. Like genuinely, overall, like if I see something that's like something that happened, like whenever it's done and over with, then I'll be the kind of person, maybe people will joke about it every once in a while. But I never like to torment somebody over it because there's just a bad thing. But like every once in a while making a joke, it's fine. I'm guessing all my stuff is down. Let me through the door. Let me through the door. I need through the door. Let me crouch. Let me go slower. She's slow and steady wins the race. Isn't that right? Also, I misspelled machine. So yes, I know that I misspelled that. Why? Because I'm god awful at spelling. English is my worst subject. I literally misspelled tiny whenever I was in like 7th grade. I misspelled it and I added an E before the Y, and then the teacher was like, "No, that's not how you spell it at all." I'm like, what do you mean? It's so funny. Like, that's not how you spell it. It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? How you spelled? So what do you mean? So we got 3.5 stacks of this stuff to get through. I think we got this. I might not be able to do a little zinc this time though. At least not all of it. Minecraft begins to clear up a little bit. We only got 1 stack. We need 7 stacks. Yeah. So give me this iron, and I'm just gonna throw all of it in here, and I'm gonna make all of it into ingots. We should have enough. Something. So that into there. That into there. That's 1 done. Now we need to do the second one. So 3, 2 stacks. So I'm just gonna get 10 iron and throw all of it in here. I need more iron. Hand it over. Okay, I forgot I can just like do it straight from here. I keep forgetting I can do that. But I mean, hey, side effects of being a bit more stupider. Because that is indeed what I am. Stupider. How do I know this? Because I just do. Skadoosh. Alright, I need more fuel so I can get this operation going. Oh, good lord. The frames are disappearing left and right. Last time I checked, that was not a good thing. At least I think. Still trying to figure out what block makes that basement. Like, is it the like what? That someone run over to the choo-choo train. Boing, boing, boing. Okay. How much fuel is it? I don't have my Googles on. Okay, we have the whole 2000. Okay, I need a fuel. I need to feed you. I need to feed the children in the basement. That is a joke, by the way. I don't actually, hello here, Brian. I don't actually have children inside my basement. Because I don't have a basement. They're inside the cupboard. And that too is also a joke. Because guess what? I can make those jokes because they're a bit more funnies than funnies. Because jokes can be funnies, but sometimes people take a bit too seriously. That there sometimes does kind of ruin the mood. But, I mean, just as someone else had perceived it. Sometimes it's your own issue because you made it sound a bit too real. Or, you know, the other person just doesn't know what a joke is. Because they never read the dictionary or something. But then a lot of people have never read the dictionary. Because there's this thing called Google now. That we can just use as a dictionary. Good lord, Minecraft. What are you doing? Yeah, fun facts on that thing. I dropped my laptop at school today. Well, I didn't drop it. My backpack did. Yeah, I was putting my backpack down, and I have it slide from my shoulder down to like the beginning of my lower arm. And whenever it got there, my backpack has like these like plastic clip things. The backpack's pretty old, but today it had given out, and it landed on the ground, and there is now a dent in the corner of my laptop. And it's not a very pleasant type of being there, but then yes, I don't really quite care because since I never use the trackpad, so you know, yeah. Wait, why am I going in here? Wait a minute. Wait. Why am I going in there? There's no reason. There's it. How are you doing? Alright, anyways. Let's switch to works. Do these, like, give more fuel, like, as a log than, like, the 4 plank? I'm going to say no, and I'm going to just feed these fellas. 4 planks each. Oh no, do we have the bug again? Oh man. Oh man. Well, the bug is a bug. There's no really quite fixing it, and because I don't really know how to, nor do I bother to. So, yeah. That's why I don't feel like it. Plops. Blops. Fill that up. Yes. Yeetus. Yeetus a fetus, as I like to say. Or yeet a fetus. I'll figure out some piping for that eventually. Not right now though. Too much effort. I just need to get some. Seeing how one bucket lasts, how long one bucket lasted me last time, pretty sure that it'll be fine. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. I could be entirely wrong though. I could be entirely wrong. But I mean, overall, like I don't think. Bro. There we go. That shows thing in a maximum overdrive. And this thing here is just gonna go as it pleases. Alrighty now then. I'm going to go on ahead and no, stop it. Bruh. Fine, I'll walk a little bit more forwards. A little bit more forwards. Okay. Now. Very good. Okay. Now I need to power this thingamajig. How am I going to do that, you may ask? Well, it's quite simple. Bruh. I got this. I have an ingenious idea. I have a dream. I am currently in the process of having a dream. Because apparently it's a dream, I guess. Oh, wait. I just realized. These aren't slabs. Well, I gotta do this fast. I don't know how I didn't catch that. And now I might waste a bunch of gasoline. Is there not like a faster way to do this? Wait a minute, I mean, it lasts a while. Good Lord, where is it? Bruh. Oh, yeah, calm down. Let me over you. Yeah, I'm gonna have nowhere near that. Anyway, I'm having nowhere near enough resources. Oh, what the heck, man? Wee! Me? You bring no more me. Wee! Because I'm so mad I can't do it. I'm looking. Oh yeah, that's plenty of track. I actually probably have enough to get to that village. It's just my life that's gonna hit it. With the blind. Blind. Anything and everything with this side of the earth. Don't blind anything except for me, because I'm looking at the left it. Which is within the Trump question, like. You know the game of Left Side? It's a public promoter game. Because, like, I have an interest in, like, machines and cars, and just, I really like heavy machinery as well. Especially when whenever I'm the one operating it. Especially when I'm But, I mean, it's like, overall, it's just straight up genuinely, like, overall, like, I just like to do, like, operate and drive it a lot more. That's actually, like, super fun about one thing is that I have watched Henry and Obi play a game called Flashing Lights. Is that game just like a pop game, or is it like an all around, like helicopter, medic, like the medic, like firefighter, like all of it, or is it just the police? Hello, boy. I have public lines, whatever. Rodents into our house because the fear that we would have to deal with my whatever. There's no lamp on it. Get out. So I'm fine with mice. If we had rats, ooh, that'd be a whole other story. Ooh. Oh no, yeah, no, we got enough. Never mind, we got enough. Never mind, we have plenty enough. Oh my god! Look how much we have! Yo, no, this is getting me to the moon and back. I know that much. This could probably get me far past the moon. Oh, I'm going to go somewhere else while I wait for that thing to run out of fuel. Let's go up, shall we? Whee! I'm still going. Also, I was also flowing in the process. Oh, let me through the door. Thank you. Game's lagging because it's down there. We have my crushing wheel. I actually have this blue thing right here. which actually like, brings items up so that they can get to the crushing wheel, and then they go down. Boss, here's my super smelter. That's what I call it. It's not really a super smelter. I just like to call it that because I can smelt a lot of things at once with it. But anyways, for example, this 9 raw gold right here. As an example, this right here, I can just like. I guess I'll go right. Yeet. I was wondering where that there goes. Probably right. See, there's the gold already. Already the gold's finished. Here's why I have it this longest, and then if I have like a whole full stack of 64, then it can do all of that. It's really efficient with fuel, so then I don't have to waste fuel, and I can spend all my fuel on blaze burners instead of having to do some other things. If we go ahead and go down, and yes, I know I can just grab it straight from the conveyor belt, but like let's say I need to go ahead and go down here, but I want to get that smelted first, then I can just go down here, and whenever it's finished, let's get it up there. Let's go in the chest. There it goes. Is that a feeling now? Oh yeah. Shablama, we now got the gold. Wow, we now have some gold. Wow, congratulations. You're stupid. Alright, anyways. Yeah, this is getting me to the moon. Alright, so, what we're gonna do. Alright, so what we're gonna do is I'm going to find the bricks, which they should be, they're in here. And I'm going to put these slabs in here. Same for that stone pressure plate that I accidentally made. Put the shaft up in there. The nuggets. Alright, and now I'm going to grab a deployer. Okay, you should do. Oopsie. It wasn't me. It's absolutely horrifying. It's the scariest thing I've ever seen. No, I feel like the FNAF VHS tape videos are some of the scary. But then yet they are just filled with jump scares at the same time. But like still they can be pretty scary. Like the images that people have made with them. First off, okay. Second off, the animation that's been made with them is also really good as well. So like, I mean, I can't do animation, so I can't be talking over here. Yeah, it's just I need to get rid of. Something I do is I get rid of that track for a very good and very specific reason. It's because since whenever I'm, you know, placing these, I need to get rid of. Bruh. Give me that. Bruh, come on. There we go. Also, I've ran into an issue where whenever I backed up, so I could place the track back down. The thing I've noticed is that for some reason my mouse will do a double click, and I don't like that it does that. Also, I think I'm missing a few drills, but that might just be me. Um, yeah, I think I might be missing a few drills, but that might just be me. Then I'm definitely missing a few. Watch as I didn't grab all of them from the chest. We're missing 6 drills. Now, generally, that would be a concern. That's why it is. And right now, I am actually a little bit panicking to try and find out where my drills have gone. Because I don't feel like making more after I spend like a stack of iron making all those things. They're not easy to make a bunch of. Because to make that many of them, it's so drill, Mr. Drills, where did you go, Mr. Drills? Oh, Mr. Drills, where did you go, Mr. Drills? Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that before I get yelled at. Whee! Okay, my concern is doubled because it's actually not in any of my chests. This is not good, as they would call it. And I would agree. It is indeed not good. Now, there are 2 possibilities. One possibility is that there is a game mechanic where drills can break over time. And then we have the possibility of number 2. I have misplaced them somewhere, and then they probably just despawn because I accidentally dropped them. Both 2 of these are 100% possible. The last time I checked, there was no breaking mechanic. Because I've seen YouTubers who have had these ginormous farms and they've never once mentioned the fact that the drills break. So I'm going to go check down here, make sure that it's not placed down here. And if it's not down here, then I'm going to go check inside of my chests on the train. Because it might have been placed inside of one of those. So, yeah. Alright. Open says thy. POV Cave Diaries the moment they see a hole. POV Cave Diaries the moment they see a tiny hole. Ooh, where did this go? Instantaneously, just whoa. I could put 50 there. Alright, let's go all the way back up. Let's go figure out, check the train just in case to be sure that it is not in there. If it is not in there, then I'm going to have to make more. While on our descent up, I'm going to check how to make them. Like what they'll cost. Last time I checked, they're a little bit expensive. They're not like drastically expensive. Yeah, they're not drastically expensive, but still, they're a little bit expensive. Especially for me, because both me and Angel's Alley, we do not come across each other too often. Like, I used a lot of this stuff. Especially on those drill holes. go check the train just to be sure that they're not there. They very much so could be. We have two chests on this train, and what could have happened is that the drills drilled each other, and then that the drills then picked up each other because it was a chest on the train, and they could have ended up there somehow. Don't ask me how my brain is coming up with this conclusion. I don't know. There. Not in there either. Okay, so we have a ginormous concern. The drills are nowhere to be found. So what am I going to do? I don't know. I would like to find my drills instead of having to craft more. But I might have to craft more. And there might not be the option of finding them. I also think that Minecraft sound might be going to this. Very much so. Here, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Gotta think. Because now, I need to think. And if I'm not thinking about where in the world they could be, then I have got a problem. gonna be honest. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to make more. Bruh. Well, alright. Well, I guess that's what I have to do. I'll have to make more. I forgot I threw some in the crushing wheel, not realizing. Alright. I'm back. And I believe I might know what happened to them. So, I was testing my crushing wheel thing. Actually, no, that was the levers that I threw in the thing. I'm just gonna make more, because looking for the old ones are probably just gonna be more of a hassle, to be quite honest. Right as I said, right as I make the new ones, the old ones are gonna just appear out of absolutely thin air. I mean, I've had a bug before where, everything had just like not worked. Like my inventory just didn't work, and like there's like sometimes like the items in my inventory would just vanish. Really quickly, I am going to double check these chests to be sure that I am not just needing to take some pills or begin to take some, because like last time I checked, I had all of my drills. Last time I checked, I don't lose like 6 drills out of thin air. I should make more. That is weird. I want you to look at that. I have the exact number of spruce logs to make them. Alright, so I'm gonna need a lot of andesite alloy. I know that, like, a crap ton of it. Like, I'm gonna need to start raining andesite alloy. Yeah. Wait. Wait. You're telling me I can make a lot more andesite alloy with the same number? Oh my goodness. Actually, wait, no, wait. If I craft it, I still just... Wait a minute. Something's not adding up. You're telling me I could have been doing this about 1,000 times more efficient than what I've been currently doing? Bruh. I mean, I don't have any viewers right now, so like, no one would ever be able to tell me. But I'm glad I now caught this, like, just in case I ever do get viewers, like, I don't, like, keep yelling in the comments, like, you could be doing this so much more effective. And I'd be like, oh, what? I didn't know that the dude be doing that. He just feels being a stupid, dumb idiot in front of everyone. Normally, I'd craft them manually. So you're telling me instead of getting 15 NSI alloy from this, I would get 30. And then I throw these 2 ingredients into there. You're telling me that I could be getting more bang for my buck with this. That I'm going to need you to move for me, please. Can I just like click it? No, I can't. What if I throw it from here? Is it? Yeah, it's in there. Couldn't tell. Where did it go? Here, O'Brien, what did you do? Hold up. Game, no, you can't just steal my andesite like that. First my Drogo's missing, then my andesite vanishes out of thin air directly in front of me. Bruh, you can't be doing this to me. What do you mean? Game, you can't keep getting away with this game. You can't keep getting away with this like that forever. Game, that's not how that works, game. You can't just start getting away with stuff, game. How dare you, game? And so my laptop, it's like been having so many issues. Like, I'm not even like joking. Like for real. Like, wait, that sounds like wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa. Ultimate reverb. Top G. Pretty fast, man. Dummy. Stupid. Moist critical. Minecraft. Oh. Bow. Bow bow. Go ahead, 31. Coal. Coal. Endless coal. 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 Endless coal. 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 Endless coal. 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 Endless coal. Andesite. I'm gonna turn off the reverb. And it's echo is what it's labeled on the microphone. There's these two dials in the microphone. One says volume, the other one says echo. I called it reverb though. Hi there, chat. What are we doing today? Hi, chat. Welcome back to Minecraft Five Nights at Freddy's in VR Among Us 2025 Grand Theft Auto 3028 FNAF World 2000 Bajillion Dillion Zillion Jeff Bezos. I don't know why that's funny. Just welcome back, chat. Just welcome back, chat, to another episode of Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Ultimate Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach Among Us compilation Gary's mod. I don't know. That's just really funny to me. Alright now, game. Are you going to steal my andesite again? You better not, you rascal. Don't steal it. Okay, it's in there. Now how about nuggets? The nuggets are in. I repeat, the nuggets are in. Now what should come out of here is should be about 30 andesite. If just enough items is not lying to me. If it's lying to me, then we'll get 15. But if it's not lying to me, then we will get 30. Coal, 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 endless coal, coal. Funny loud noises. I remember I was watching J Slap, and he said, "Chad, am I going into oncoming?" Oh my god! It's so funny. Chad, am I going into oncoming traffic? Lord. Good Lord, how much is left in there? 3. So wait, did I actually get 30 and whatever? Normally I just get 15. If so, then why have I not been doing it this way? Probably because the game steals my items. No, I got 30. What? Hey, why don't I always do it like this? I don't know, Walter. Something seems a bit fishy. Meow, 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 meow. That's cringe. 'Tis a bit cringe indeed. Become cringe at this point. Indeed it has. Indeed it has. It's been overused in way too many clickbait titles. And not really clickbait, but like a bunch of like just brain out YouTube shorts at this point. I'm not saying that all of them are, but there are a bunch. They know who I'm talking to over here. We all know. Minecraft, you can't just start trying to make me forget that you did that. You stole my items by playing the music. How dare you try and make a fool of me? How dare you try to bamboozle me? Just trying to think of a bunch of other words, but then yet some people might consider it offensive. Because at this point, anybody can take anything offensive at this point. Literally just saying hello to a dog would make someone offended, because they're like, you're telling me you said hi to that dog. I'm like, yeah. Like me personally, I don't understand. Like, I know that there's probably someone out there that actually would get offended because saying hi to someone's dog. All right, we got our 6 drills back. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Holy guacamole. Holy moly, chat. Place that there. Just gonna drag that down there. Skablamos. Alright. Oh, I disappeared. I was gonna walk into him, like, chat, watch this. I was gonna walk into him. That'd be funny. But at the same time, I'm not too sure if it would've. Because my definition of funny is a lot different than other people's definition of funny. Like, if I'm being 100% honest, like, my definition of, like, funny things is, like, a lot different than others. Let's see. I feel like this laptop is just ready to explode at any moment because it's like, sure, like there's lag, but I can handle it. I can manage the lag. I've dealt with worse lag before, but I can still manage. Just this is one of the reasons why I always play peaceful is because of this lag. Because since like if I was fighting like something like a zombie with this kind of lag, trust me, I'm not beating that thing. That thing's gonna kill me instantaneously. Like there's no chance for survival with me. Even with no lag, I'm probably going to die because I don't know how to fight. Like the best thing that I got for fighting is with like using like something like a gun, but there's no such thing as a gun in Minecraft because Mojang says, no, 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 can't do that. That's a bad thing. Yes, it is a very, very bad thing. I'm like, oh man, but it's my best way to defend myself from the zombos. And people wouldn't get a gun mod. But then here's the thing is that I say absolutely not. If I get another mod, this laptop will self-disassemble itself. Not even self-destruct, it'll self-disassemble itself to put itself out of the agony of doing all this stuff. Yep, that's right, my laptop will just self-disassemble itself. Yankish. Holy cow, I fit all this inside my inventory. Alright. I'm going to head back up. And now I'm going to begin to get the train. And something that I like to do is I like to wait to put the tracks into the deployer because if I wait, then whenever we make that very first turn, the deployer doesn't already begin to place tracks because since whenever I did that first corner the very first time and already had the tracks inside the deployer, it tried going straight instead of making the turn, and that there kind of annoyed me a little bit because since like I didn't want to go straight, I wanted to make a turn. Like it started going straight that way instead of making a turn. So like yeah. Last time I checked, I'm not going straight. I'm turning. So generally, I like to wait. Bruh, again. Oh wait, this is even backwards. It's upside down too. Bruh. Anyways, I'm going to break that. Crouch. Uncrouch. Put that into there. Put the brass casing back. And alright. Now we are all ready and set to begin this treacherous journey. That is nowhere near treacherous at all. It is literally just a normal journey. Here comes the lag. Oh! Everything's okay. Everything is alright. We've just got a little bit more lag than usual. Well, wait. We gotta back up. I need to boing up here. I said I need to boing up here. I need to throw this thing into reverse and then stop immediately. It appears that I have fallen out of the train. It appears the train is having a seizure right now, actually. And it appears that I've teleported over here. Excuse me. Oh. I think the game may or may not be having a Hey! Ow, that hurt! Wait! What is the train's gonna kill me? Wait! Stop! Okay, it's calmed down. It has not calmed down. The train is still moving. Okay, I need to find a way to get back on the train. Okay, I'm in the seat. Okay, this is really good. Okay, now we hold W and don't stop holding W. Okay. We have a problem. It appears that the game is running so poorly that I can't even use, I can't use the train. Like, I don't know how this is happening. Like, it's never had an issue like this before. Let me go. Oh! Great heavens! 17 chunks? Good lord, my child of a laptop. What in the world are you doing? Why are you at 17 chunks of rendering? That's like a death sentence. I gotta call the elevator. So, this laptop, as one can see, is not very good. But, as we can see, the game is indeed clearing up a little bit. But since I'm also recording, it's also using a lot of more resources as well while it's at it. Also, I don't know how in the world the train killed me while I was in the seat. Anyways, I'm going to really quickly sprint jump over to the train. Okay, the train is right there. Let's go and get over to it. Hey, we still got a decent amount of oil in here. That didn't do half bad. Oh. Alright, here we go. I think I killed chicken. But I'm not sure about this. Have we ran out of railroad track? No, we got plenty left in here. Oh, wait. They missed the block. It appears that we are continuously missing a block. What is causing this? I have absolutely no clue. So anyways, excuse me. Good lord. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to very incredibly carefully go down here. What? Why did it do this? Okay. Let's place that normally. Now let's head back up onto the train. I'm so glad I have this rear ladder. So then, like, in case I have to do something underneath the train, I can easily get back on. Makes my life a lot easier. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, the GPU. Ooh. 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 Oh, good lord. Heaven have mercy upon this GPU. Oh my god. We're facing the blocks. We're hanging through the blocks. Halt. Let me guess. I might have a hunch of what has happened yet again. Oh wait, I think I might know what actually happened. I think it skipped